Borderlands 3 has recently been hovering around the 4,000 to 5,000 player mark on Steam, and that's a pretty crazy number. Now I'm sure when I dropped that little nugget of fact on you right there, all of the Borderlands 2 simps dropped their vibrator real quick to leave a comment talking about how the game's better, but this is a really big deal for Borderlands 3. This game, for the longest of time, has not received a major content update, as we all know. We also all know that the game came out in 2019, and the game, of course, has had low player count for a very, very long time because of these factors. But very recently, I checked on Steam, and I noticed that the player count was getting rather high, and my initial thought was, okay, that's crazy, I might not have to move out this month. But my second thought was, is this because of the Borderlands movie? Is this because of the cosmetics they've been dropping? I don't actually think so. Look, the Borderlands movie, albeit I am very excited to go and see it, I don't think is going to do well, just for the fact that people are going to review bomb it regardless of how good it is. So I don't think that's driving much hype towards the game. I also don't think it's these cosmetic drops, because at the end of the day, I don't think cosmetics are what is going to hold people's attention inside of Borderlands 3. So what exactly has been going out exploding the popularity of Borderlands 3 recently? That's a pretty significant jump. To go from 1,500 to 4,000, 5,000 players is kind of crazy. Well boys, I've got a theory, and let me tell you, the EpicNNG haters are not gonna like this. As many of you know, I am a developer, and one of the things I develop are mods for games, and one of the games which I've developed a mod for, as it might come as a surprise, is Borderlands 3. One of the mods I made is Borderlands 3 Redux mod, which just hit over 100,000 total downloads. Now, this is a pretty significant number as it is, because when paired with Wonderlands Redux, it means that both of the Redux mods have an cumulative 215,000 plus downloads, making them some of the biggest Borderlands mods in history. And Wonderlands Redux is endorsed by Kotaku, so I just wanted to... But what's crazy to me is that in the past few months alone, Borderlands 3 Redux has secured over 10,000 new players. Now, this is obviously very, very crazy, and I didn't make a video on it because I was like, man, everybody knows the mod is huge and everybody knows that a ton of people play the mod. But man, looking at the increase in players of Borderlands 3 and then the fact that we've gained 10,000 people over the past few months, it does make me wonder, where are these people coming from? Okay, cool, my mod has brought in 10k people, that's great, but where did they come from to then get the mod, right? That's something which I just don't really understand. And just because I know that I'm gonna have 14 new Borderlands creators looking to make a video saying EpicNNG is manipulating the community into thinking his mod's blowing up again, I actually think there is a lot of credibility to what I'm saying here, as Wonderlands on Steam has got its lowest player count right now. Its player count has been seemingly dwindling, or at least on a roller coaster type movement, going up and down, and that is in line with what we've been seeing with the growth of Wonderlands Redux. While we have had a lot of new players, it's been slower growth than Borderlands 3, which out of nowhere is just kind of taking off. Now, is this because there are sales on Borderlands 3 right now? I'm not quite sure. Is it because K6, who is a goated creator by the way, is making a ton of Borderlands 3 videos? Well, K6 has already been doing that. The man is on the grind, so I don't know. Someone said to me on Twitter that maybe it's because of game sales. They've been doing a lot of sales on Steam. I can't lean any credibility into that because I haven't been checking for sales for Borderlands 3. In case you haven't noticed, hello, #1 shield, if I want a copy I can get one. But I haven't really been looking at the sales. So yeah, I don't know. What is it? Is it because we have one of the dopest mods of all time? Is it because Borderlands 3 has been put on sale a bunch? Is it because all the hate for the Borderlands movies completely fake and it's actually driving a ton of hype to Borderlands 3? Is it because Twitter's just one big bubble and people actually don't hate the movie and they're really hyped for Borderlands, and maybe Borderlands is just popping off again? Again, just to jump back to this, a reason why I really do think that the increased player count of BL3 right now is because of, or in part because of, the Redux mod. Recently, I've been getting a lot more views and a lot more comments on videos about Borderlands 3 Redux, and even when I was streaming over on twitch.tv/EpicNNG, somebody came over and asked about getting Redux to work on their PC and how excited they were to play it. So where are all these people coming from? Am I the Bobby Althoff of the modding community? Am I a plant? Is this it? Am I finally gonna reach superstardom? I should have started accepting donations years ago for Redux. By now I would have had a fucking Cybertruck and 14 diamond rimmed butt plugs. But I don't know, blood, I might be going crazy. Chat, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Just called you chat, that was pretty surreal. Kind of bricked up right now. Let me know, are you playing Borderlands 3 right now? And if you are, is it because of Redux? Is it because of sales? Is it because you pirate the game? Is it because you are a big K6 superfan? Is it because of the Borderlands movie? Is it because of the cosmetics? What is it? Why are you playing Borderlands 3? And if Borderlands 3 is getting a resurgence, maybe we should do some more videos in BL3. Maybe I do like my top 3 builds that I'd recommend right now, or like all of the bugs in the game that haven't been fixed. Or maybe we'll do a video where we just showcase a bunch of my other mods which people still don't know about on Borderlands 3. I've got like 20 standalone mods outside of Redux. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. Anyway, this video is short to piss off all of the EpicNNG haters. This is great. I haven't paid rent in 6 months. So chat, thank you so much for watching. I'll check you in the next one. Are you excited for the Borderlands movie? Probably not. I'm going to be watching it on August 9th and I'm probably going to put a review up on August 10th. So don't miss it. It's actually going to be a very, very spicy time. Okay, goodbye. I'm going to go jerk off.